I'm 6 years old. Stick figures move around my bed, and I can't breathe or look away until they disappear. The next night, white creatures with deformed bodies move across my ceiling. I am petrified. Little do I know that these are hallucinations, but at this time and at this moment, they are very real to me. I'm 7 years old. My parents call me, but I'm laying in fetal position in the back of my closet. Their voices are distant. Emma, Emma, Emma. I am unresponsive. Emma, Emma, Emma. When they find me, I am able to look up and tears are streaming down my face. Mommy, Daddy, I say in a whimpering voice. I want to hold my breath so I can't breathe anymore. This is my way of saying at age 7 that I want to kill myself. I first hear the word bipolar disorder when I am 8 years old. It all comes at me too quick. I have highs and lows, mania and depression. It is all too much. For my mania, I jump up and down on the bed to the couch in an instant. My thoughts are racing so much they can't meet my speaking voice. I'm so irrational, I don't know what to do. But then, within a blink of an eye, or as quick as a heartbeat, I'm depressed. I want to slice my wrists. I want to pound my head against the wall. I want to bite my arm or anything. I sleep for 2 days straight, if not more. I'm in 3rd grade. My teacher is teaching and my classmates are listening intently. All I can think of is looking outside the window and wanting to fly. In my grandiosity, I believe I can fly. So I jump on my desk, make the noises as an airplane, vroom, vroom, and jump off only to have my expectations shattered. I am no airplane. I'm a fool, and I'm a loner. 5th grade comes around. A different teacher is teaching, and my classmates are listening intently again. I'm paranoid. I'm ashamed. Everyone's looking at me and laughing at me. This is all in my head. It may not be real to others, but it is so real to me. I want to go home. That's the only thing I can think of. I want to escape. It's November outside. It is cold, so cold. I take off my shoes and I run the 2 miles I need to my house barefoot, with snow blistering in my feet. When I get home, I see my parents by the phone, and it is eerie familiar, just like I was when I was 7. My mom drops the phone with tears in her eyes, and she is in frantic mode. And she asks me what I did wrong. What was wrong? I am this time unresponsive because I don't know what's going on with myself. All I know is I am very scared again. The next week I go back into 5th grade. My principal says I have to stay in the classroom with him. No recess, no lunch, only bathroom breaks with a person to follow me, an adult. I don't understand. I just don't. I don't know what's going on. Why me? Doesn't make any sense again. Nothing makes sense. I just want comfort. Just comfort, any comfort. So, with the last ounce of ability I have, I just want to go around the corner and talk to my school counselor. But in the end, my principal grabs my arm so firmly it almost hurts and takes me back to the office. Then I realize I just want to be understood, but I'm not. All up until this time, I thought my normal was what I was. But in reality, right then and there, it hits me as I walk through my classroom back to the principal rooms. I am different. Also, I soon learn that I also have obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. I can't move until I ask 5 questions. I can't go to bed until I use the bathroom. Numbers go through my head. I am stuck in place and cannot move 1 step unless my clothes fit right. And beyond that, I'm soon diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. The hallucinations, the delusions, it makes sense, but it doesn't. I'm in 6th grade. I'm sitting around gym, and there are people right next to me, my classmates, my peers. They start talking about mental illness and bipolar disorder comes up. They go, mental illness is mental retardation. I am suddenly irked at this. I don't understand why they would say that, so I need to defend it. No, I'm bipolar, or I have bipolar, so I know it's not. I would know, so it's okay to be mentally ill and not be mentally retarded. They shut me down. I am like this complete wreck inside, but I am very quiet at the same time. I will be shut down for years to come. It's freshman year. My mind is going so fast yet so slow. The knife in front of me is so disturbingly welcome. Why doesn't make sense, but right now it's the only sense that makes sense to me. The knife is the only thing I need right now, the thing I want right now. I need to end my life. This is all too much. But then I get closer to it. I grab it and stare at it. Through the blinds, the light shines on it, and it seems like my saving grace. I need to end my life right here, right now. But my parents come home, and when they see me, I drop the knife and run to my room. The next thing that happens is a whirlwind of events. I'm soon taken to a hospital in Missoula, Montana. The instructions the nurses give me, I follow them like a zombie. Eat, drink, and the processes of going from places in between in the hospital. When it's done, I am soon able to be okay with where I am, and I feel good. But still, there's a long way to go. Sometimes my mental illness makes me feel like I'm being swallowed whole, with a shadow following me, or I'm in a bottomless pit and I can't get out of. Or that there's just a ton, like a rock on my chest that's impossible to lift up. And I am just terrified. I don't know what makes me make this decision, but my junior year in high school, my teacher asked me to come up and share a story about mental illness in the 1950s. I mean, it's U.S. history, so I guess I could do that. But in my mind, I think, well, maybe this is okay to share my story. I take a deep breath, and I go to the front of my class, and I start talking. My name is Emma Volesky. In 1998, my aunt killed herself. It turns out she was just bipolar, just like me. That was my aunt, me sharing my part of the story, and I continue telling mine. After I'm done speaking, there's dead silence. I think I immediately did something wrong. I flash back to that year in 6th grade or middle school when I'm in the middle of the ground with where I was called mentally retarded. But after that end of silence, there's a huge round of applause. This is my life-changing moment. This is my calling. I feel like it is so important to me. I made the best decision of my life. This is just a miracle. Throughout high school, I'm able to graduate even throughout all the bullying. I get my high school diploma. That is one of my biggest successes. And then I'm introduced to NAMI. I end up being the keynote speaker in the NAMI 2011 Helena, Montana walk. And then I'm able to speak through a lot more places, and I soon find myself in NAMI, Washington, where I'm very involved. My friends and family have been a huge help to me throughout this life, and I don't know where I'd be without them. I published my book, Staying Sane, A Struggle or Survival, back in 2014. I'm trained in 5 NAMI classes: Inner Voice, Ending the Silence, Parents and Teachers as Allies, Connections, and Peer-to-Peer. I am who I am, and my mental illness is a part of who I am, but that part does not define me. Thank you.